your radio. Oh yeah, I'm just so addicted, can't leave it alone. Streetz Morning Takeover, it's time to start the show. I don't need to know that. I said I really need to know who's clapping. The voice you wanna hear when you wake up, on your ride to school or on the way to get your cake up. Yeah, from 6 to 10 we gon' get it in. Monday to Friday, all we do is win. Streetz Morning Takeover, it's on your radio. Oh yeah, I'm just so addicted, can't leave it alone. Streetz Morning Takeover, it's time to start the show. And I need to know that. I said I really need to know who's clapping back at each other, who's creeping, who's lovers, who's pregnant, who's winning, who's got hidden children, who knows?
Hey, you know what it is, your favorite cousin checking in this morning, man. I'm glad that I could make it and wake up to see y'all faces. What up, Miss Shyneka? How you doing?
What up? Good morning.
Shawty, what's up, my brody?
You know what it is, brother.
I definitely do. That's why I'm so excited, man, because we get a chance to kick it each and every weekday morning. And this morning, we get to talk about a whole bunch of stuff that's going on because Miss Shyneka got a lot coming up in your what?
Word on the Streetz news. You definitely don't want to miss it.
You don't want to miss that. And then a lot of y'all, you know what? I'm tired of running into y'all in these malls and in places. I was at the EV charging station, Miss Shyneka, and this lady done pulled up next to me with her kids in the car talking about, Young Jock, my kids wasn't to play Are You Smarter Than Young Jock? And if we win, you pay for our charge. If you win, we pay for your charge. I was like, you know what? Let's go. But I seen all them little kids, man. I was like, they might jump me. So anyway, y'all know how it is. This is a lot to talk about this morning. Y'all make sure y'all stick around. We love y'all. Hey, Date Dilemma's on the way too, so keep it right here where you got it. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart.
Good morning. Y'all know what this is, man. It's that time where I hit y'all with some inspiration and some motivational words. And I want to share this one with you guys. This is from a very famous person. I'll share his name once I'm done. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. This highlights the power of passion and intrinsic motivation in achieving success. Now, let me tell you what this means. This suggests that when you find something you truly love and you're enthusiastic about it, you're more likely to dedicate yourself to it and push your boundaries and ultimately create something remarkable. This is from the visionary leader and co-founder of Apple and known for his innovative products and his emphasis on design and user experience, the late Steve Jobs. I pray that you could take these words of motivation and inspiration and do something positive with it. Be fulfilled with these words. I'm not preaching, I'm just teaching. These other cats reaching.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What's up, y'all? It's Jermaine Dupree. You gotta stay tapped in to the #1 morning show, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. It is a Wednesday, and we got to talk about this. That's right, Shawty. Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. will move to phase out the remaining 8 artificial food dyes from America's food supply.
The FDA is taking action to remove petroleum-based food dyes from the U.S. food supply and from medications. For the last 50 years, American children have increasingly been living in a toxic soup of synthetic chemicals. The scientific community has conducted a number of studies raising concerns about the correlation between petroleum-based synthetic dyes and several health conditions, such as attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, obesity, diabetes, insulin resistance, cancer, genomic disruption, GI issues, as I've seen in the hospital, and allergic reactions.
And I'm going to keep it 100. I'm not fully, up on all the different ethnicities that deal with these issues. But I know in our community,
yes,
only one that I didn't hear them say was probably sickle cell. So everything else we deal with. What's up, SWIN?
Well, I'll tell you what, snacks are out of here. Mount Olive, pickles, you're gone.
What?
Yep. Welch, Doritos, you up out of here. Kick Rocks. Gatorade, Lucky Charms, Jello, nah, can't even have it no more. It's over with. And there is a list more.
Wow. And you wouldn't even think those are really, really bad items.
Pedialyte, get out of here.
Pedialyte?
What we been giving the babies when they dehydrated?
Out of here.
Jesus. Hey, man, we're going to definitely keep y'all in the know. I'm pretty sure it's more to come. Although we don't really hear him speak much. If you've heard him speak, then you'll understand why. Robert F. Kennedy,
yes,
that is. Hey, coming up, Shawty with the Craze Report. You don't want to miss it, and stick around. More with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yo, it's the craziest story you'll hear all morning. The crazy report is on right now. Shawty, run it down.
Yeah, run it down is what we about to do, man. Now, everybody always want to run down a good deal. I'm talking about I be in all the bins. I'm always looking for a good deal. Well, these people walked up on a deal, be easy, that was too good to be true, and they should have knew it when they say you want to get this iPad for $200.
Jelante Freeman pulled into the gas station with her sister and mother when they met a stranger.
He pulled up beside us and he was like, hey, I have some iPads and stuff and I got a laptop. Y'all, interested in looking and buying some or whatever.
He was offering to sell a brand new $800 iPad for just $200. She thought it sounded too good to pass up.
And he was like, okay, I got to hurry up and go and stuff. And he drove off. He turned it on the back. It actually looks like an Apple iPad. And when you turn it to the front, it actually like the prices and stuff. And when she was turning, it's a...
Yes, it was so sad. They opened it up and it was a mirror. And I know that inner thing in your head while you looking at that mirror said, just look at your dumb ass. And that's crazy. And I know crazy because I'm crazy. And crazy knows crazy. That's Shawty with my name and with the Crazy Report. Follow me on all social platforms at Shawty the Comedian.
Now let's get into these national days.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I seen one of my homies' little sisters buy one of them one time. And I felt so bad because there was nothing I could do about it.
Yeah.
She couldn't even give me a description of the guy that sold it. So like, where they at? Like, I really wasn't gonna go do nothing, but I want to make her feel
like it. They got me too.
That's right, man. Let's get into these national days, Miss Shyneka.
Come on.
Today's National Grumpy Day.
Okay.
You fall right into place for that one. Happy
All right.
National Grumpy Day.
Also, today is National Spray Too Much Cologne at Work Day.
Damn.
And make your coworkers choke on it. Even though it's expensive and you think that's a
Hey, baby,
pass.
my name ain't Shannon Sharpe, baby. I ain't gonna choke nothing. All right, National Administrative Professionals Day. Promo!
Hey, man.
Hey, let's get into these celebrity birthdays, man. We lit this morning. Happy birthday to John Cena, man. Y'all know John. Oh, John, man. He's a Taurus. Didn't know that. George Lopez, happy birthday. And William Shakespeare.
One of the writers of the King James Bible. Yeah, if you didn't know.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a lot of sadistic people that took a part of that.
So thematic.
Yep.
All right, let's get into these local celebrity birthdays because they matter too. What up, SWIN?
It's about that time to wish happy birthday to all local celebrities. It's the birthday wish list with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
It's my birthday. Ooh. It's my birthday. Turn me up. Turn me up.
Yeah, happy birthday to that boy Wayne Sack. What up, Lulu?
Yep.
Hey, P Money.
Okay, P Money.
Angela Brown, what's happening? And the one and only Dree Taylor. Happy birthday, gang.
Don't do that.
Hey, it's your birthday. Yes, it is. Hey, man.
No, it's not.
Next hour coming up if we can. We're going to help you with your day situation, man. We got $100 sitting around. It's really just waiting on you. All you got to do is claim it, man. Hit us at 1-844-986-4562 because you know it's going to be time. And it's all courtesy of 1-800-ENTER-THE-BETHUNE Law Firm. Keep it locked. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
You already know the boy lingo, Young LA, and every day we locked in and we listening, man. We doing what we do, and you know this the #1 morning show. You see what I'm saying right here? It's the Young Jock morning show. You see what I'm saying? Streetz Morning Takeover. Let's get it.
That's right. Good morning. Happy hump day, good people. You know what it is. Your favorite cousin, Young Jock, Miss Shyneka, Shawty. We got to talk about this, gang. Elon Musk, it is said that he will be stepping down from Doge to focus on Tesla.
Starting next month, May, he will step back and dramatically drop the amount of time that he spends with Doge, and he sort of reiterated his commitment to Tesla. Clearly, tariffs and the trade environment has been painful for Tesla.
Oh, wow. So he's stepping down to focus on Tesla.
No, good.
So he made a lot of money on the politics side, but he's been losing money from Tesla. But you know what, y'all? I want y'all to listen to this, something that Elon Musk is going to talk about right here.
Our goal is to reduce the deficit by $1 trillion from a nominal deficit of $2 trillion to try to cut the deficit in half to $1 trillion, or looked at it in total federal spending to drop the federal spending from $7 trillion to $6 trillion.
You technically are a special government employee. You're supposed to be 130 days. Are you going to continue past that, or do you think that's what you're going to do? Or?
Well, I think we will have accomplished most of the work required to reduce the deficit by $1 trillion within that time frame.
Okay, boy, worry about Tesla. By the time y'all get done, ain't nobody gonna have no job.
No, well, that was an interview back in March on Fox, right?
Yeah.
And if you notice what he said, time frame. He used the word time frame when he ended that. Mm-hmm. And in the beginning of it, the reporter said this special contract.
You are a special government. It's like a contract.
Right.
And so you have 120 days.
130 days.
30, yeah.
Yes.
So it ain't like he's stepping down.
His time limit is up.
His time is up. And he has done enough damage, and his legacy will be coming in and destroying the American dream instead of making America great again. Did you see all the different people in protest over the past few weeks? These people are not fooling with Tesla. It is a done deal.
But I will say this.
Come on.
If your country is in debt, $2 trillion.
Please, tell them.
I shake up a few people, but I bring your deficit down by $1 trillion. I cut it in half, something no one else has done.
Right.
And I do that. Mm-hmm. I give you a better starting point. Y'all can get new jobs, but it's hard to get your power back when you've lost it because of the debt you've accrued.
Okay, we've been in debt for a very long time.
But it's even more. It's even more now.
America was born in debt to the British.
But never.
So what are we talking about?
But never has the U.S. dollar been this minimized. Weak. All of that, Shawty.
Well,
Miss Shyneka, what you got coming up, buddy?
For Doge.
Thank God.
Hallelujah.
Thank God for Miss Shyneka. Word on the Street coming up.
Yep, Word on the Streetz news is coming up. Shannon Sharpe is sending Tony Busby a message. We got a lot to talk about concerning Uncle Shannon because boy. All right, Word on the Streetz news coming up in less than 10 minutes.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Turn off the lights.
The mics are on and ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen.
Word on the street, she be bopping, I need more. Yeah. Word on the street, screaming bite like on a moped. Word on the streets, I get it popping like a blackhead. Word on the streets, going down like Jock said.
It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shyneka.
Yep, that's me. Let's get inside this Word on the Streetz news and talk about Shannon Sharpe. Shannon, I don't know about you anymore. But Shannon yesterday sent a message to Tony Busby, which is the lawyer that has been like an ambulance chaser to these high-profile black male celebrities.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself.
All right, so here is one of the damning pieces of audio that's circulating on the internet, and it's audio of Shannon threatening to allegedly rape the accuser.
I don't know. Anything I say, you're just going to like get mad at, and you're just going to hang up on me, so I feel like...
I'm not going to hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What does that even mean?
Nothing yet. You want to be a to me now, so...
I don't want to be... Don't manipulate me.
Oh, no, have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to choke the shit out of you when I see you.
Whoa.
All right, so it's audio of Shannon Sharpe threatening to choke the alleged rape accuser.
People talk like that.
Yeah, I mean, we say that all the time. I'd be like, Shawty, shut up before I come over there and slap you.
Yeah.
That don't mean I'm going to really slap him.
But to a white person, it is.
Okay. No, say that word. You keep calling me words, and you're saying you're accusing me of doing something. So the minute you're accusing me and I get pissed and I say, man, you say that word one more time, man, I'll come over there and choke the hell out of you.
Just do it.
All right. Also, there is a message that goes as far as the young lady saying, I cried when you left. I begged you to put a condom on and not put it in my behind, and you didn't listen. I don't care what our history is. No means no, Shannon. And she said, I don't know how to process this. And Shannon said, can I call you later? Now, this is allegedly the text thread between the two of them. All I know is, according to TMZ, Shannon Sharpe offered the sexual accuser $10 million before the case went public. All right. As we know, he is on the hook to sign a $100 million deal.
So why is she pressing charges?
Huh?
Why is it? What happened to pressing charges for a crime? Like, you just bypass. It's like Monopoly. You go straight out of jail and just go to the the lawyer's office and just get a settlement? Like, what happens to that? Like,
this definitely seems like an orchestrated takedown. But that is the Word on the Streetz news, and I'm Miss Shyneka.
Thank you, Miss Shyneka. Coming up, man, we want to know who you riding with. What do you believe, Shannon Sharpe, or do you believe Gabriella Zuninga? I think I'm saying the name right. We want to know. Keep it locked. 1-844-986-4562. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Hey, we back at it, man. It's a lot going on, man. These phone lines are ringing. People are trying to figure out what's really going on with Shannon Sharpe and his accuser, Gabriella Zuninga. We're trying to figure out, like, some part of the way, you're like, well, what did Shannon Sharpe do? And it's a sexual assault charge, I think, rape, right?
Yeah.
But after listening to some of these recordings that have been put out, it sounds closer to sodomy.
Yeah, sound like she said no, and that's all that up under that. It don't seem like Shannon is moving too smart right now.
I don't know. Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What does that even mean?
Nothing yet. You want to be a to me now, so
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh no, have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm gonna choke the shit out of you when I see you.
Okay.
If somebody keeps saying you're manipulating me, I'd be like,
man, what is you talking about? Now, I'm reading these text messages where she said, I want you to do the best BDSM moves you could do to me. I want you to put your big black babies in me. She was just really wild. She said, I want to be abused, daddy. I want some hardcore BDSM action, though. And so when I'm hearing what she's saying he did to her, it sounds like he delivered. I mean, it sounds like he delivered. It sounds like he gave her wishes from what she said, where she wanted, what she said, how she wanted.
And now it seems like she's crying wolf.
Well,
saying, I can't believe you did this and I don't know how to feel. Girl, you asked for it.
And see, that's how you can do it, because see, at the end of the day, if I told you, like, listen, when it comes to the RAPE word, that's a kit. And they're going to go in and they're going to look for signs of forced entry. They're going to look for what she may have tried to defend herself. If she has bruises, injuries on her, they're going to do all that. So in the case where somebody wants to role play and somebody's saying be overly aggressive and somebody's saying I want hardcore BDSM, you can kind of walk away with those types of...
Can y'all tell me what BDSM means? Because I'm confused.
Yeah, it's when they going all the way wild.
Well, let the people
Dominatrix.
Google it.
You can
because
tie
some
me
people
down,
don't
beat
know.
me.
I mean, I'm not versed in...
Well, you know, if I come in and tie you up and I whip you and you want to be shocked, electrocuted, you like to have the bottom of your feet burnt with a cigarette.
No matter how fast you're going, when you come to a stop sign, you have to stop.
Period, point blank, man. Hey, man, I don't know. What we going with this win, man? This is crazy. I feel so like I don't know who to believe, but I just don't feel like Shannon Sharpe did this. But we do keep putting ourselves in these predicaments where it could come back and look any kind of way. So I want to know, what do you believe Shannon Sharpe really did to Gabriella Zuninga? Call us up. 1-844-986-4562. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yo, it's your boy Ray Daniels. Every day from 6 to 10 a.m., we listen to the #1 morning show in the city. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Tap in.
Yeah, speaking of tapping in, man, some of y'all tapping in real good this morning about the Shannon Sharpe situation. You know, people have been trying to find out what exactly is going on with Shannon Sharpe and said accuser Gabriella Zuninga, and it's going crazy right now.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself.
I don't know. Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What does that even mean?
Nothing yet. You want to be a to me now, so
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh no, have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm gonna choke the shit out of you when I see you.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You can't talk to no 19-year-old like that.
Well, they do it. They talk like that. I mean, it's just kind of crazy that it gets to this point. Sounds like they've been role playing. She said she wants BDM, aggressive sex, all of this.
It's definitely giving a lot of mixed messages.
It sounds like, I want you to do these things, and as soon as you do these things, I'll take it back as evidence that you did it.
But she's a kid. He's 60.
It happens. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. What's your thoughts on this?
Well, I think she got exactly what she was looking for. That's all I'm going to say. My name is Marisha. I don't really care, and I don't feel bad for him. These men going to learn their lesson by going away, going over there to the other side. Y'all going to learn y'all lesson. From OJ to all these other folks, y'all going to learn y'all lesson. I don't believe he really did anything wrong to her. I think it's a money grab. It's been a money grab from the beginning. Since the Cat Williams thing, people have been targeting that man. So it is what it is. Well, it is what it is.
Speaking of it being is what it is, it is what it is.
All right, then.
Didn't say much of nothing, but it is what it is. Hey, man.
Hope this works out.
I do, man. I don't know what's going on, man. Up next, if we can help you in your dating situation, man, let us, man. We got $100 on the inside of this dating dilemma waiting for you, and it's all brought to you by 1-800 Enter the Bethune Law Firm, man. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
No matter what I do, all I think about is you.
You are now listening to The Date Dilemma with Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. If you got a dilemma, they got a dilemma, which means we got a dilemma. It's The Date Dilemma. Who's on the line this morning?
Good morning. It's Kayla.
Hey, good morning, Kayla. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, how can we help you this morning?
I am calling in because I went on a date last week with this guy, Malachi. Like, the vibes were great. Like, we were talking, you know, he was smelling good, dressed nice to tea. You know, like, I was like, he literally, everything that was on my checklist, you know, he marked it off.
Oh, you got checklist. Okay.
Like, I haven't heard from him since then. Like, you know, reaching out to him, not trying to do too much, but, you know, just trying to let him know that the time was good or whatever. But what's up? You know, like, where you at, Malachi?
Okay, so you met him on a blind date.
I did. And my homegirl set us up. We had mutual friends.
And so now you're trying to recover him with a cold call from Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Okay.
Was it like
this guy must got it going on?
He definitely did. Like, and I'm not one to, you know what I mean? Like, I compliment a man, but I'm not one to chase after nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
was this a hit and run situation? I mean, no.
It was not a hit and run situation. We didn't get that far. But the vibes were there.
Oh, well, sometimes that'll make him run.
Okay, then what's his name?
Malachi.
He got a Bible name, so you might be good.
And you know, we even vibed on that too. Everybody love the Lord.
Okay, then. What's up? We're going to try to get Malachi on the line. You just put your phone on hold. We believe in you, sis. We're going to find Malachi for you and find out why Malachi done ghosted you, all right?
Thank you. I need your help, but don't make me sound desperate.
We got you.
No,
all right.
It's all good.
Just go on mute.
All right.
All right, hold on.
So they got introduced on a blind date. That's what she said.
Yeah. And it seemed like she not using her friend, because it seemed like that's what I would have been calling first, the person who hooked us up.
Who needs friends when you got a checklist?
Why
That's
would
the
she
problem.
have to call her friend?
I'm saying that's who hooked them up on the blind date, ain't it?
No, but whatever.
A mutual friend.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would have called a friend before I'd have called her.
She got a checklist and she ain't giving me none.
Well,
that's why he goes.
He seemed to be able to really get in touch with people.
And we will get in touch with him.
Yeah, hello.
Hey, good morning. May I speak with Malachi, please?
Man, it was early. Yeah, this me.
Hey, it is early, my brother, and I did not mean to disturb you, or shall I say, we do not mean to disturb you.
Yeah.
You're on the phone with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover, myself, Miss Shyneka, and Shawty. And we're a syndicated morning show, Malachi.
What's
and
up?
There's a segment on our show called The Date Dilemma. We need to talk to you this morning. Are you familiar with Kayla?
Kayla, yeah.
I know it's a lot. What's going on, man? She called us up. She told us you guys went on a really nice date. She said you checked off well on the checklist, and she thought that you guys were going to actually progress moving forward. What's the deal?
Well, we went on a blind date from one of her friends, and everything went well, man. It was a good date and everything, but she was a little too dark-skinned for me, and I'm looking for somebody a little fair-skinned.
Malachi, really? Really, Malachi?
I mean, it's a preference.
That's shallow. That is
it's
so
a preference. No, it's not shallow. That's a preference.
Well, Malachi, we was trying to hear what you had to say, but apparently Kayla
is offended.
I'm offended.
You ain't even dark.
Kayla, can we?
It doesn't matter.
Kayla, excuse me, guys. Kayla, we tried to get him on the phone to hear him out first, so respectfully, if we could just at least hear him out. We got him on the phone. You couldn't. Can we please hear him out?
See, this is why I want a fair skinned girl right now. You see what I'm talking about?
No. Now, hold on. I'm trying to get you to be
everybody got choice. Some women don't like fat men, so let the man talk.
Okay,
It's just a preference. So the date went well, man, but I want to have I'm looking for somebody to have a fair-skinned child with. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's just a preference.
All right, so Malachi, really quick question. So you don't want to date Kayla because she's dark-skinned?
Yeah, I just got a preference for light-skinned women. Like, I've dated dark-skinned. My mama dark-skinned. I see what she struggled with, and my sister, and I'm just looking for a light-skinned girl. That's all. It's just a preference. It's nothing to be rude to her about.
Malachi, we sat through the whole day. You could have
but
the beginning of the day. I was dark-skinned when I walked in.
Yeah, and I enjoyed the date, and I didn't want to be rude and just leave because you were dark-skinned, but at the end of the day, my preference is a lighter-skinned female. I'm sorry. It's nothing against you.
Okay.
Tell them you'll get them white if you good, won't you?
No, not white, just light skin. I'm looking for a baby with good hair. I need good hair.
Okay, Malachi.
I got good edges. My kissing is good.
He talking about the whole head, man.
Kayla.
Your edges got gel. I'm talking about real edges.
He talking about where it just fall when they take the net off. I know what you're talking about.
Kayla, we're going to give you the opportunity to talk to this man before we end this call. Is there anything you want to say to him?
Malachi, I just feel like the vibes were good, but the way you talking is showing me that I might have dodged the bullet, because all that's going on in this day and age, especially with our people, and this is what you talking about, don't worry about it.
You dodged the bullet because they shooting darker skinned folks. I'm sorry.
Malachi, you are the rudest person of all time. How you prejudice against your own people?
No, I just have a preference for lighter skinned women. That's all. It's just a preference. It's nothing to be rude about.
Well, y'all should be mad at the person who hooked y'all up, because y'all should have been clear about preferences.
She probably was light skinned.
Or you.
Well, at the
friend was light skinned. She actually looked kind of good, but you know.
Man, we ain't doing that with you, man.
You know what, Malachi? You know what?
Kayla, we apologize. I apologize. It's too early in the morning for this, Malachi. Hey, you said what you said. I'm not here to judge you, so I'm not going to do that. You and Kayla don't seem like y'all don't work it out. If y'all choose to call back after this call, that's on y'all. But during this call, it's focused on if you get together or not. And in this case, you didn't. So on behalf of 1-800 Enter the Bethune Law Firm, y'all not going to pick up this $100 or pass go. We pray and wish you well, my guy Malachi, and to you, Kayla. And to our listeners, call us up. 1-844-986-4562. Date dilemma. Crazy.
She just needs some lightning gel. That's all, some lightning.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That was the date dilemma with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. It's the boss, Ricky Rose. You locked in right here with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Well, yeah, we back at it. Wednesday, hump day, good people. What's happening? Date dilemma now. Some of these things y'all be dealing with, I understand, but some I don't. All right, Kayla went on a blind date with Malachi, but she ain't heard from him in a week, y'all. Just a whole week. I mean, give it some time, baby. Well, when Malachi got on the phone, we talked to him, and he said, you know what? Keep it a buck, the date was cool.
Mm-hmm.
But Kayla, she was a little too dark for his preference.
Okay.
They did not work out. You know, it's so interesting. Like, you could be the perfect person, but because you may not be into that complexion, they're not the perfect person. This person can be so compatible with you. Huh?
That is just really ugly. I have never in my life thought about whether this person's skin hue is it my preference or not. Black is black.
Yeah, I know, but that's just like right now. No, watch this. Let's say you never really dated a dark-skinned person.
Uh-huh.
Or let's say you've never dated an albino. Have you? No. Wait. Have you ever dated an albino? No, you haven't. So the albino, the whole look of it just may be something different to you. You've never dated them. It's just, it doesn't do it for you. See what I'm saying? See, she can't say that.
No, I turned the radio off.
Turn TV off then. Wow. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. What's your thoughts on this date dilemma?
Good morning. This is Black Shine. Baby, Black Shine. Dark skin. Malachi, you should have hung up on his ass as soon as he said that bullshit. Because how dare he? Like Miss Shyneka said, I'm offended. What the hell you talking about? You want a light-skinned girl because you want your baby to have good hair. Baby, you ain't never seen no doggone light-skinned baby with kinky hair too?
This is Mama Candy. Good morning. Y'all know I'm hot as fish grease listening to this monkey with this damn porch monkey talking about he need a light-skinned girl. What kind of is that? I was offended by that. I was very offended by that because I'm a dark-skinned woman. You tell Malachi he sound like don't nobody would want him anyway.
My name's Iceberg, man. How you doing? Man, I'm just trying to figure out why do men always get scrutinized for our preference and women, they can have all the unrealistic preference in the world.
Here we go.
You know, and like Shawty said, I'm a big guy. I got to be a woman type, no matter what. But, you know, when I have a preference, I get talked down on, you know. So why is it always scrutinized when a man have a preference?
You know what? Until you the last caller, man, I feel you. That boy said, I'm a big boy. I got to be their preference. Not necessarily.
That's crazy.
Not necessarily. Because I know a lot of women who dated big guys for the first time, and they enjoyed it, and it wasn't their preference. But anyway.
Boy.
That's the day.
Don't let me start.
What?
They want no better than the smaller guys, in my opinion.
They weren't.
Ain't no worse than old cheeseburger chaser doing you wrong.
Word on the streets going down like Jock said.
It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shyneka.
That's right. Let's get inside some Word on the Streetz news and talk about it. Kirk and Rashida, my faves, okay, to the end, speak on Yandy and Mendeecees after filming Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
I don't care where he put his private. It's his, right? This is me keeping it 100. But when you start saying slick shit like, well, I'm the only one on the show who ain't had a baby, you don't have all these damn baby mamas coming for Yandy. I'm just keeping it 100. But none of my, I'm not, this is stuff that happened on the show, right? But I do think on No Shade, I'm like, bro, I've been to 2 weddings. For me to find out you motherfuckers really ain't married, that threw me for a loop.
Are Yandy and Mendeecees legally not married?
There's no marriage certificate. Those were weddings.
All right. Well, Kirk and Rashida sat down with Carlos King, and basically they said a lot of things that Rashida felt like wasn't true friendship, and if they were friends, then she would have shown up when their son got into a accident. When the whole scandal went on with Kirk and the baby, like a friend would be there. Now, what I do know for certain is that Yandy wanted to be in a restaurant business, and Rashida put her down with game. I will say that. And Rashida also introduced her to all of her friend, reality TV and socialite friends in Atlanta. I mean,
she would have got around to it on her own.
Okay, well, she still introduced a proper introduction by somebody that is somebody in that circle is validation.
True indeed.
All right. So with that being said, hey, I hope they can work everything out. I do like Mendeecees a lot. I really wish him and Kirk were able to sit down and hash things out. But I do understand that drama needs to be had. And they said that their contract was about to be up with Love and Hip Hop. And so they had to make waves. What do you know about that, Mr. Love and Hip Hop?
Well, I know that in this arena, people are bored when everything is going great.
Okay.
Yeah, even the Real Housewives of Atlanta, they live this lavish lifestyle. They're promoted differently on that show, and they're getting a lot more money too, right? Mm-hmm. But after a while, you don't want to see prim and proper. You want to see a little messy Jesse come out of that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. That's what it is. That's what sells. I hate to say it's unfortunate, but that's what people gravitate to.
Okay. Well, maybe she needs to start calling Mendeecees her spiritual husband.
Oh, my
Moving
God.
right along. Let's talk about Kevin Hart. It seems that he is going to be hosting the 25th anniversary of the BET Awards show June 9th.
The BET Awards, 25th anniversary. And now that I'm hosting, I got to make it big, taking things higher to a new level, very high. BET Awards 2025, June 9th.
All right, then. Congratulations to him. It should be very Kevin Hartish. Congratulations to Jalen Hurts. It seems that he is now a married man. He tied the knot in a private ceremony with his woman, Bri Burrows. They're saying they met back in 2016 at the University of Alabama. And there aren't a lot of details about his wedding, but they're saying that it happened September 2024, romantic beachside ceremony featured in Essence magazine. So congratulations to the happy couple, and sad news to report. Big Papa's House, starring Damon Wayans, And Damon Wayans Jr. has been canceled on CBS after just one season. And I mean, fun little fact, I auditioned for this show, Essence Atkins position, and y'all should have chose me because at least I would have lived for one season. Anyway, that is the Word on the Streetz news. I am Miss Shyneka. You guys can follow me at Miss Shyneka and follow us at Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's right. You know what it is. Make sure you stick around, Shyneka. You really got me wrong this morning. Make sure you stick around. It's more on the way. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Yeah, back at it on this hump day. It's Wednesday. I tell y'all what, man. All morning long, there's been so much talk surrounding Shannon Sharpe and his accuser, Gabriella Zuniga. And, you know, it's kind of putting you in a position where we're starting to see a cycle, a pattern. And where you would think it stands out to the point where we're like, okay, we've seen it, heard it all before. No, it just keeps getting worse. Here it is. He's about to do a new contract for $100 million. Suddenly, an accuser comes out, Gabrielle Zuniga, and says, you know, Shannon has done some things. She won't half of that.
I don't know. Anything I say, you're just going to like get mad at and you're just going to hang up on me. So I feel like...
I'm not going to hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What does that even mean?
Nothing yet. You want to be a to me now, so...
I don't want to be... Don't manipulate me.
Oh, no, have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to choke the shit out of you when I see you.
Woo! Now, of course, when people do stuff like that, it really moves the narrative for them to say, hey, maybe he did do it because he sounds aggressive. I mean, people talk. That doesn't mean, you know, he's done what he's been accused of. You know, Miss Shyneka, you definitely have taken the time to break this down in so many different ways, even to where I'm looking like, you know what, I didn't look at it from that angle. But for the people who haven't heard you speak on it, what's your thoughts on this?
My thoughts are all over the place with this. I mean, Shannon Sharpe is, a 50-something-year-old man, and, you know, he did engage with a consenting adult, but although she was old enough to consent doesn't mean that you should do it, whether she's black or white or whatever color. And I see a lot of black women being jaded in this as to people can't choose to be with or sleep with whatever race or nationality they would want to sleep
Your
with.
prerogative.
And then they sit back and they're saying, hey, this isn't our problem. You know, this is his problem because we're black women and he should have chose a black woman. That's neither here nor there. Either you're supporting a man and you think he didn't do it, or you're not supporting the man and you think he did it. Okay?
Monique
So I'm tired of that argument. And Monique did try to warn him about, you know, messing with these young women.
Yeah.
Back when she was on his show. Do we have that, Dree? Okay.
But this is my thing right here. Okay. Do I believe what's going on? At first, when I heard Tony Busby, I was like, no, it's the same as Jay-Z's situation. They done made up a Jane Doe. But then they came with some receipts that he actually had been dealing with this woman. And then I look at how I perceive Shannon Sharpe. He comes off sometimes as freakish. His main promotion is this hard pill, which is a sexual pill, and he comes off like that. And he gloated in that when they had the recording. He gloated in that, like he was banging it down. So that was the temperature that I had
his
of him.
Freakism and his professionalism, and whether he is a sexual assaulter, those are like different things. I feel like these people played a game with one another, and ultimately she was able to use that game against him.
Yeah, I think he was set up. I just don't think he was too sharp in this situation.
Now DJ SWIN, I see your forehead wrinkle. What's going on in your
I
head?
just want everyone to keep in mind that Shannon Sharpe was nearing a $10 million settlement with his rape accuser, with Gabrielle, before the bombshell lawsuit lawyer claim.
Yeah, if you finna
did.
What does that mean, though?
Right? That's what I'm saying. What did he do?
Man, if you finna get $100 million, you do not tell a 19-year-old white woman, if you say that again, I'm gonna choke you. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. You got $100 million on the line. You don't tell a 19-year-old white woman you choke them if they say it again.
1-844-986-4562, man. You gotta call us up right now. We want to hear from you. Tap in, Kings and Queens. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Oh, period. You want to do that one? Good morning, it's your boy Big Sexy Official. Every day we listen to the best damn morning show. Gotta stay tapped into the #1 morning show in the city. It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. Dial! Make sure you tune in. You know the vibe.
Boy, that boy went deep on vibes.
Pause.
Hey, man, if you've been watching, man, Lakers, Timberwolves last night, man. Crazy. Second game of the playoffs. Kevin Gates and Brittany sat courtside at the Lakers game. People was definitely saying, he trolling LeBron. Why? Man just had something going on and happened to be with LeBron, and now he's sitting courtside. You know, I don't know if it's that. But normally you would see Uncle Shannon Sharpe sitting courtside. That wasn't the picture last night, Miss Shyneka. Wasn't the case. We didn't see Uncle Shannon because he's out here defending his name, the integrity of his brand.
Friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself.
Well, I say this much. At this point, somebody got to learn some lessons here. You know what I'm saying? You know, but you going to keep playing the same game? That's insanity if you're not getting different results. All right, we're going to these phone lines.
It's John, man. I'm calling from Chattown. What's up now? But yeah, man, I'm listening to your radio station this morning talking about the Shannon Sharpe situation. Yeah, you say your man's got a big bag coming to him, and the man will tell him he's going to choke that snow bunny out. I don't think he should have said that because you know how people, you know, they like to throw their 2 cents on somebody else's situation. I think, man, buddy just needs to sit down somewhere because he do, like my man said, he do be on that freaky type junk, you know what I mean, talking about this, and that. Like he said, since the video came out, you know, the little Instagram joint, he was living a life, you know, living in the fame of it for the moment. But now it's all got real.
Oh, yeah, it's real. And it was real before we even knew about it. It was already saying he was offering a $10 million settlement before. So, yeah. Lot coming up, man. Are You Smarter Than Young Jock is on the way. 1-844-986-4562. Can't wait to hear from you, baby. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Taking the game's mine.
It's Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
A king in his gang.
Only with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
All right, what's your name?
My name is Eugene.
Eugene?
Yes.
All right, Eugene, here we go. Do you think you're smarter than Young Jock?
Yes, I do. I think I'm smarter than him.
All right, well, that's easy to think.
Well, stop playing.
Let's get into it. Here are the rules. You have 10 seconds to answer each question. The first person to get all 3 questions correctly will be the winner. You guys cannot answer each other's questions, and you cannot answer the question after your 10 seconds is up, or you will be disqualified, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Here is the first question, Eugene. Which women's college basketball team does Savannah, Georgia native Flage play on? Is it A, University of South Carolina, B, University of Iowa, C, Louisiana State University, or D, University of Southern California?
A, University of South Carolina.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
3.
All right, Eugene, that is not correct. Young Jock.
Yes.
Which women's college basketball team does Savannah, Georgia native Flage Johnson play on? Is it A, University of South Carolina, B, University of Iowa, C, Louisiana State University, or D, University of Southern California?
I think I'm going to go with C, man.
And that is?
LSU.
All right, you are absolutely correct.
Oh, boy. One down.
All right, here you go, Young Jock.
Yeah.
What is the second month after April? Is it A, June, B, May, or C, July?
That's not me. The June.
Like June. I don't know if the trick was June.
Hey, you cannot answer each other's questions.
Okay, you know what I thought? Well, since he didn't say nothing, I figured it was on me because I figured he would know that.
No, I said Jock.
Man.
I said Jock.
Oh, I thought you did.
Okay. All right, Jock.
June.
Thanks, sir. You are correct. Okay, here we go, Eugene. It's your turn now. It's your turn. Here we go. Eugene, who is the CEO of Tesla? Is it A, Jeff Bezos? Is it B, Mark Zuckerberg? Is it C, Tim Cook? Or D, Elon Musk?
Go with E, Elon Musk.
You said D?
E as in elephant.
Oh, my God.
Okay, Elon Musk is the answer, but you had the letter wrong. But you are correct nonetheless. Young Jock. What food is red, round, and considered both a vegetable and a fruit? Is it A, strawberry? Is it B, tomato? Is it C, dragon fruit?
Tomato, tomato, potato, potato. Yeah.
Which one?
Tomato.
2, 1. All right, Jock, you little sex worker, you're the winner.
Hey, man. Thank you for playing today, brother. Would you like to give any shout-outs this morning?
No shout-outs this morning, but middle name is Eugene. I go by Eugene over the phone because I be at work and I don't want people to know who I am.
Okay.
I'm sure they can tell by your voice, unless you have another one.
Test your wits. Test your knowledge for cash and prizes.
Taking the game's mine.
It's Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
A king and his gang.
Only with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. I missed it on TV last night, but don't worry. Right now, you can get the unedited truth from the radio. Here's the Love and Hip Hop recap from the streets with Young Jock, Miss Shyneka, and Shawty. Only on the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yes, sir. Miss Shyneka, boy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I have never seen someone talk so much trash.
You haven't?
To someone who talks so much trash.
What?
Man, you talk more trash than me. We got to recap this whole
Mm-hmm.
situation last night. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Love and hip hop.
All right. Well, let's start with Kirk and Rashida, who went to court for custody of Cannon. All right. Cannon Frost, that was, the baby that was made in a different relationship with the young lady, Jasmine. So they went to court and received joint custody. And Cannon's name has been officially changed to Frost. All right.
Good for them.
Now I know that this is Kirk's baby now because I never had a confirmation until now. Kirk, we gotta talk. Kirk. Okay. Anyway, everyone met up to meet Rennie Rucci and Black Zach's baby, which they had a baby boy, and this is the couple who I guess got into it and he put the girl out of the house over some line that Kevin Gates said. Kevin Gates got to be the most messiest rapper. He is a drama king.
Yeah, he close to a woman.
He better work on some new songs. All this old taunting LeBron and sitting on a sideline at the game like a...
Well, here's the thing. It's working for him.
It's not.
It's not.
It's definitely working against him.
I don't know. Have you been to a Kevin Gates show?
No, and I'm not interested.
And that's why you think it's not. Sometimes you have to understand.
So right now he's lame in our culture.
Maybe so to you,
especially the way that he went after Savannah, talking about white women look at him more than she does with
anyway. Well, maybe it's something he observed.
All right, so let's talk about during the event, Zell and Carly got into it. He thinks that she ain't going to get married to Tito.
I hear that Zell is coming tonight, and I uninvited Zell to my wedding because he has no loyalty. He's friends with the ops, and he's talking about my husband online. I would hope that Zell has enough respect for Rennie and the baby not to make a scene here.
Oh, Little Red Riding Hood.
Hey.
These are my CV wonders. These help me not see my haters. With the red on? Red pee in the bed. So you gonna speak or you just...
He owe me an apology.
Harley.
When you find your apology...
Girl, I did nothing wrong and I refuse to apologize because Carly Red was the one that changed after being with Tilo. We used to be friends, but now we not. And it's not my fault. It's because her husband wants to sleep around with all the girls in Atlanta, including Bunny Rag.
If you're down with T-Lo, then you are a 0. Anyway, so, Jock, you haven't had a lot of drama. You have been messy-less this season.
I'm so happy. Ain't you happy for me?
I am, because sometimes it'd be embarrassing to work beside you every day, especially when you do something crazy. All right, that's the wrap-up of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Coming up, I got some Word on the Streetz news on the way. You definitely don't want to miss. Keep it locked.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Word on the streets going down like Jock said.
It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shyneka.
Yep, that's me. Let's get inside this Word on the Streetz news and talk about Shannon Sharpe. Shannon, I don't know about you anymore. But Shannon yesterday sent a message to Tony Busby, which is the lawyer that has been like an ambulance chaser to these high-profile black male celebrities.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself.
All right, so here is one of the damning pieces of audio that's circulating on the internet, and it's audio of Shannon threatening to allegedly rape the accuser.
I don't know. Anything I say, you're just going to like get mad at and you're just going to hang up on me. So I feel like...
I'm not going to hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What does that even mean?
Nothing yet. You want to be a to me now, so...
I don't want to be... Don't manipulate me.
Oh, no, have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to choke the shit out of you when I see you.
Whoa. All right. So it's audio of Shannon Sharpe threatening to choke the alleged rape accuser.
People talk like that.
Yeah, I mean... We say that all the time. I'd be like, Shawty, shut up before I come over there and slap you.
Yeah.
That don't mean I'm going to really slap him.
But to a white person, it is.
Okay. No, say that word. You keep calling me words, and you're saying you're accusing me of doing something. So the minute you're accusing me, and I get pissed, and I say, man, you say that word one more time, man, I'll come over there and choke the hell out you.
Just do it.
All right. Also, there is a message that goes as far as the young lady saying, I cried when you left. I begged you to put a condom on and not put it in my behind, and you didn't listen. I don't care what our history is. No means no, Shannon. And she said, I don't know how to process this. And Shannon said, can I call you later? Now, this is allegedly the text thread between the two of them. All I know is, according to TMZ, Shannon Sharpe offered the sexual accuser $10 million before the case went public. All right. As we know, he is on the hook to sign a $100 million deal.
So why is she pressing charges?
Huh?
Why is it? What happened to pressing charges for a crime? Like, you just bypass. It's like Monopoly. You go straight out of jail and just go to the lawyer's office and just get a settlement. Like, what happens to that? Like,
this definitely seems like an orchestrated takedown. But that is the Word on the Streetz news, and I'm Miss Shyneka.
It's about that time for the Love Doc Jock.
Help me, help you, help me.
Come on. What's your problem?
And this guy will either help or hinder your relationship.
Who do I think I am? Why I tell people that?
Either way, he's a man for the job. It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's right. You're on live with the Love Doc Jock. This morning, I would like for us to read a submission from our DMs. If you would do so kindly, Miss Shyneka.
That's my job. That's what I do.
Come on, bro.
Nobody even asked you to talk. Haven't you over-talked yourself today? Steve?
That's my word minimum. Thank you.
Dear Love Doc Jock, what advice?
You're so ashy.
Very.
I'm going to start it over. Dear Love Doc Jock.
Yes.
What advice can you give me to get my girlfriend back after I hurt her and broke her trust? It has been 4 months and I have given her space and tried to improve myself. We work together, so seeing her every day and not talking to her is very hard. I would like to fix things between us, but she's very stubborn. We talked every day and every minute of the day, and I lost my best friend and my partner, whom I love so much. What should I do?
Well, it's kind of hard to restore that trust. I'm not going to lie to you. But let me tell you what you should do. I think this will be very good for you. When you break that trust, that is not something you get back overnight. I don't care about no 4 months. Sometimes it could take somebody 10 years to trust you again. It takes somebody 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Listen, go ahead and be transparent. Let her see you go to counseling. Document it. Post it on your Instagram. Post it on there and be honest all the way. Don't hold nothing back. I did this. This is how I messed up. This is what I'm trying to do to right it. Don't try to do nothing for her, because she's going to be who she is and how she feel regardless of what you do. You can do the greatest thing on earth and she can still never trust you again.
It's bad advice.
No, I'm telling you.
Once you break the
time out.
Once
Listen,
you break the trust, it's over.
No, let me tell you,
once
not
you
true.
break the trust, it's over.
No.
The person will never I've never re-trusted somebody before.
It depends on what they did to break your trust and at what level.
Okay.
Did it cause trauma? Because somebody could break your trust.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it depends. So I'm telling him to work on himself. I'm telling him something that's going to be therapeutic for him. This may not get her back, but it's going to help him in the long run, because the whole idea of you calling me is for you to be a better person at the end of the situation. So whether you get her back or not, do this for yourself. Channel your energy on making sure you're a better person for the future. Whether you get her back or not, or you get somebody new, don't make the same mistake twice. That's the love doc job. So how adult like that was?
Don't do the same crime twice. Do it better the next time, so your stupid ass don't get caught.
Oh my goodness.
Mo, it's different now. When you and I... It's different, baby. I'm grateful I'm not 56 and trying. Are you trying to say... What you trying to say, Mo? I'm looking right at you. I know you looking at me. I ain't backing down. You better take your old ass and get somebody to love you. Damn, Mo. Now I'm looking right at you. Let me tell y'all what Shannon needs. Let me tell you what my baby needs. He need him an old fat gal. That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl. Take your old ass and get you an old bitch out there that can love you old. You trying to hang out with these young bitches and you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Hey, it's Young Jock, and I want to spotlight your small business, man.
Yo, what's up?
We need you to call us right now.
He know I stand on business.
1-866-YUNGJOC. Again, that's 1-866-986-4562 to highlight your business, man. Live with Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Good morning, guys. It's Tanya Chavis, owner of Pretty Plates Brunch Bar. Also owner of Pretty Plates Catering, which has been around for almost 15 years. Check us out, Pretty Plates Brunch Bar. You can find us all across social media at Pretty Plates, PRETTIPLATES. That's pretty with an I, not a Y. It's all in the name for one. Pretty. It's all things pretty, from the food to the plates to the service to the chef to the owner to the partners. Every morning we wake up pretty with Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Good morning.
My name is Jaden, and I'm in the 12th grade.
My name is Gina, and I'm in the 12th grade.
My name is Nafis, I'm in the 12th grade.
My name is London, and I'm in the 10th grade.
My name is Serenity, and I'm in the 11th grade. My name is Kendall, and I'm in the 11th grade.
My name is Nyla, I'm in the 12th grade.
And my name is Linnell Goodwin, and I am the director of the world-renowned Majestic Marching Cardinals of Jonesboro High School. Every day we listen to
Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Hey, now. Hey, before we get out of here, man, I just want to take the time to thank our listeners. Thank you guys for tuning in, each and every morning, same time, same place. Word on the Streetz, Lil Wayne drops the Carter 6 album cover. I saw it yesterday. The album actually drops June 6th. I was hoping for something a little more creative, because he already had dropped the face before with the baby face with the graduation picture, with the tattoos on his face. This time it's a different baby picture of him with the tattoos on his face. It still look
It's
player.
in the essence of the Carter trilogy.
Yeah, but I think I'm such a Wayne fan. I just want to see a little more into it. But it looks great. I can't wait to hear it. Part 1 drops August 6th. Part 2 drops September 3rd of the new show, the new Netflix show, Wednesday. Shyneka, was you just looking at that trailer?
Yes, Wednesday is going to drop August 6th. So that's a perfect time for a great birthday present for me. And part 2, September the 3rd. So get ready, all the Wednesday watchers.
That's dope. Would I be considered a square Bear, if I don't know what Wednesday was about.
Yes, the Addams Family.
Oh, that
yes,
was.
the daughter Wednesday.
I still never saw the show.
It's so good. It's very
because I really used to think
Actually,
Wendy
twins.
was
I'm
gangster.
sure they seen it. Yeah, she is gangster.
You know, I have heard Eden Lalon, Kaden Thinkamore, both sets of my twins talk about this, and I never knew what it was.
Mm-hmm. Is Herman on there? That's my favorite.
Herman the Monster?
Yes.
I don't know. Herman the Monster was he? Herman the Monster was the Monsters. Wednesday's from the Addams Family. Wednesday's Addams Family.
Man off my radio.
It's okay. They were very similar shows, man. We about to get out of here, man. It's Wednesday, man. Do your best wherever you're at tonight, man. Be safe. Do things in moderation. Don't go overboard. Some of y'all be going overboard. I was hanging out with my Shyneka one day.
No, moderation. Don't lie on me. We don't have time for that.
I was about to say something. I said I was hanging out with you and I saw something else. I never said you did anything out of moderation.
It sounded like it was about to be a lie.
Look at you. You need to use your attitude in moderation.
I know that's right.
You need to use your cologne in moderation.
What happened?
You done choked up the whole damn room.
I choked you out.
Yeah, trying to use cologne
I am not
for,
Shannon Sharpe.
Instead of
right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.